Hello YouTube, I'm here in one of my reading tables and today it's a very hot summer day here in Greece and I wanted to share with you how I use my Geomancy cards, how I create the Geomancy shield and how it looks like. So yeah, it's, as I told you, a very hot day, and I'm staying home, and I thought, why not make a video? There are many ways you can create the symbols, the geomancy symbols. My favorite way that I am using is by using 4 different dies, one for each element. As we go from the top, we have fire, so I use the red one. Air, yellow, water and earth, so it's blue and green. And what you do with this dice, you have to create the 4 daughters, the first 4 symbols. And I have created a deck with all the 16 geomancy symbols, and I have printed it 4 times, so I have 4 cards of each symbol to use in the geomancy shield. So for example, how I would do it would be, use the dice, cast them, and then we, using the order fire, air, water, earth, I would see what we have. So we have 2, 1, so it's, a 2, a 1, a 6, and a 1. For all the even numbers I use, they correspond to a double symbol, like this. Each odd number corresponds to 1 symbol, like that. So we have 2, 1, 2, 1, which happens to be the symbol. Let me take it out. Here we are. Acquisitio. So you see, 2, 1, 2, 1. And I cast this 4 times, so I get the 4 daughters. I'm gonna pause the video and actually do the casting. And then I'll be back. And here we are. I did this 4 times and I have my 4 mothers. The 4 symbols. And then I create the next 4 symbols. And how I do that, in order to create these 4 symbols, I take the first symbol from each of the 4 symbols and count them. So we have 2, 2, 1, 1, and this creates this one. 2, 2, 1, 1. Then the next one, 1, 2, 2, 1. Here we have it. 2, 2, 1, 1. Here you go. And the 8th symbol, 1, 1, 1, and 2. We have the coda draconis. And that's how create from the 4 mothers, the 4 daughters. And then you have to create the nieces, the next step, which is you take the symbols the first 2 symbols to create this symbol here, and you count the symbols. So we have an even number, so this is a 2. We have an odd number here, 2 plus 1 makes 3, so this is an 1. 2 plus 2 makes 4, so it's an even symbol, and 1 plus 1 is again even. So we get 2, 1, 2, 2. Here we go. The next 2, we take the next 2 symbols, and if we count them, we create this symbol here. So it's 2, 2, 2, 1. Here we go. And the same applies to this row here. So we take these 2 symbols and create this symbol, and these 2 symbols and create this symbol. So we have the 4 mothers, which we created with the dice. We threw the dice 4 times and we got the 4 mothers. Then from the 4 mothers we got the 4 daughters, and then we got the nieces, the 4 nieces below them. After we got the nieces, we go to the judges, and we again count the symbols on those 2 symbols. So we get 2, 1, 2, 1. Here you go, acquisitio. And from here we count again 2, 1, 1, 2. Here we go with conjugio. And after having the two judges, we create the outcome, which we create by using the two judges here. So 2, 2, 1, 1. Here we go. We got Fortuna Major. Again, because it's if we take 2 plus 2 gives us 4, it's an even number, so we have a 2 symbol here to create the geomancy symbol. Then we get 1 plus 1 makes 2, it's again an even. 2 plus 1 is 3, it's an odd, so it's 1. And 1 plus 3 is again odd, so 1. And here we have the geomancy shield, which we can read and take information about someone or have a reading with it, created by the use of dice. And personally, I like using my cards, so I get this visual thing, and I of course then journal it and use specific shields. But I love to have it in cards on the table. It looks pretty, it looks great, and it makes it a lot easier for me to read. So that's how I create my geomancy shield, and how I use my cards and the geomancy dice. I hope that this is helpful. I'm not going to go into details how to interpret the whole shield and how to read it and what each symbol means. I might do more videos on that. Kelly from The Truth and Story has amazing videos on geomancy. I just wanted to show you how you can create the geomancy shield with the use of dice and cards and how it looks like. Thank you for watching, everyone. Till the next time.